We are less than 2 weeks away from the Vengeance pay-per-view, and we are live from Chicago, Illinois. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Friday Night SmackDown. We have a great night ahead of us. In the main event, AJ Styles will take on Christian, but to kick off the show, the best of three series between Los Guerreros and Daniel Bryan continues, but, oh my. It looks like we're not kicking off the show with the best of three series. It looks like we're kicking off the show with Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar, we saw him last Monday night on Raw. If you missed that episode, you have to go back and check it out. Brock Lesnar kidnapped Paul Heyman from ringside during a match between Bobby Lashley and Shawn Michaels, and now it looks like Brock Lesnar's got Paul Heyman here on SmackDown. What the hell is this all about? Paul Heyman looks scared for his life. Brock Lesnar's grabbing a microphone. Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar have been going back and forth for quite some time now, and he was offered a deal by Bret Hart, to which Bret Hart and Paul Heyman did not accept, but Brock Lesnar says, you're going to sign that deal, and then you're going to give me a match, or I'm going to take out my frustrations on Paul Heyman. Brock Lesnar is not playing any games here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. He wants Bobby Lashley to sign the contract, to sign a deal with SmackDown, and he also wants Bobby Lashley to give him a match at Vengeance. Oh, that's not Bobby Lashley. That's the general manager of Friday Night SmackDown. That's Bret the Hitman Hart. That is not who Brock Lesnar wanted to see, but maybe Bret Hart could shed some light on what's going on here. Bret Hart has been getting calls from Lashley and Heyman's lawyers all week. It says that if you do not return Paul Heyman unharmed, they're going to take legal action against Lesnar, Bret Hart, and Friday Night SmackDown. Bret Hart is asking Lesnar to stand down, asking him to let Paul Heyman go, and wait a minute, Brock Lesnar's got Paul Heyman. Brock Lesnar's got Paul Heyman! These fans want to see it. I would love to see it, but there's legal action at stake here. What is Brock gonna do? Bret Hart is begging Brock to put him down. And Bret Hart, you may have to watch how you said it. Brock Lesnar with an F5 to Paul Heyman. An F5 to Paul Heyman. Bret Hart told Brock Lesnar, begged Brock Lesnar to put him down. And Brock said, yeah, sure, I'll put him down. Not in the way that he wanted him to. Ladies and gentlemen, Brock Lesnar, what has he done? Brock Lesnar doesn't care about the general manager. Oh my God, someone's got to check out Paul Heyman. What a way to kick off the show, but now we got Jeff Hardy and backstage with RVD. These two were in a massive six-man tag last week, to which they worked very well together, and RVD is asking Jeff Hardy to team up and go after the tag titles. Oh, Jeff Hardy declining. Getting drafted to SmackDown gave me a chance to rejuvenate my career, and as cool as it'd be to win the tag titles, it's just not what I want right now. Jeff Hardy says, it's not never, but it's not right now. Jeff Hardy says, I still have your back if you need me. But in regards to us forming a tag team and going after the titles, that's just not in the cards right now for Jeff Hardy. And I personally would have loved to see that formation, but looks like it's not in the cards right now for Jeff Hardy. Or Rob Van Dam, what the hell? Wait a minute. Gregory Helms from behind with a shovel. And now wait a minute, Shannon Moore. A steel chair just got wrapped around the skull of RVD. Oh, come on. This backstage assault. You've got to be kidding me. And AJ Styles and Jeff Hardy, they're not around Gregory Helms lighting into RVD while Shannon Moore smacks him repeatedly with that steel chair. Good God almighty, someone's got to stop this. Gregory Helms says, we're going to make an example out of you. That's what you get for sticking your nose in Team Attitude's business. Gregory Helms says, let him go, Shannon. Let me finish the job. Oh, come on, no. Gregory Helms stalking Van Dam here. And Gregory Helms, Shining Wizard. Good God. Gregory Helms and Shannon Moore making a statement here tonight at the expense of RVD. You get in Team Attitude's business, you're going to pay for it. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to officially start Friday Night SmackDown. And we are kicking the show off after that hectic start with the best of 3 series between Los Guerreros and Chris Benoit and Daniel Bryan. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for stopping by. I hope you guys enjoy this episode of Friday Night SmackDown. I hope you guys are ready for Vengeance, the SmackDown exclusive pay-per-view in less than 2 weeks. Kicking off the show, this is a big marquee match. It's all about a shot at the tag team titles. And right now, Team Benoit and Bryan, they hold the lead. Chavo Guerrero tapped out to a crossface that many would argue was cinched in a little too tight at the hands of Chris Benoit. And Chris Benoit did not let go for quite some time after the bell had already rang and Chavo already tapped out. And it appears that Chris Benoit has been getting more aggressive. And it appears that tensions are starting to rise between Los Guerreros and Benoit and Bryan, more specifically between Chris Benoit and Eddie Guerrero. And this is Eddie Guerrero's opponent tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Chris Benoit got the victory last week. Now it is Daniel Bryan's turn to step up. Daniel Bryan versus Eddie Guerrero. If Daniel Bryan gets the victory in this match, they will go on to Vengeance to face Show Train for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. If Eddie Guerrero gets the victory, we then go into sudden death, which results in a tag team match next week on SmackDown. All 4 participants will be a part of that match, and then the winner will become the #1 contenders and will face Show Train at Vengeance, but we have to see if we'll even make it that far because we're about to kick off with the first match of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Eddie Guerrero, Daniel Bryan, there's the bell, and this match is underway. Chavo and Chris Benoit in their respective corners. Daniel Bryan breaks out of that collar and elbow tie-up. Daniel Bryan looks for one there, but Eddie Guerrero gets the reversal. Eddie Guerrero, look at this. Eddie Guerrero looking to steal a victory here. He lies, he cheats, and now he's looking to steal. But Daniel Bryan kick out real quick, and Daniel Bryan moves out of the way of that drop kick there. Daniel Bryan turns around. Now Daniel Bryan looking to steal it. And this is what won Daniel Bryan and Chris Benoit the tag team titles at WrestleMania. Was a roll-up. But Eddie Guerrero has learned from his mistakes. He's a veteran in the ring for a reason. But can Daniel Bryan catch him off guard one more time? And Eddie Guerrero starting to fire off, starting to tee off on Daniel Bryan here. And oh! Massive knee right there. As I said, we got a great show ahead of us here tonight. The main event being AJ Styles versus Christian. A match that Christian requested after defeating MVP at Judgment Day. He wants to look into moving into the United States Championship bracket. And oh, nice maneuver there by Eddie Guerrero. Daniel Bryan rising on to the outside of the ring, but Eddie Guerrero is going to follow him to the outside. A massive suicide dive taking down Daniel Bryan. Eddie Guerrero is in the driver's seat here. Sends him back in the ring. Eddie Guerrero, what's he looking for here? He's been in big trouble as Chavo watches on. Look at that! A nice maneuver there by Eddie. And he bridges in the cover, looking to get the quick victory there, but no, it was a kick out by Daniel Bryan. As I said, after defeating MVP at Judgment Day, Christian requested a match with the United States Champion, AJ Styles, here tonight, looking to put his name in the hat for a future opportunity. And you already know Matt Hardy the #1 contender at Judgment or for Vengeance. We'll be watching that match very closely. As Eddie Guerrero taking a second to appreciate the fans here in Chicago, Illinois. Hometown of the former World Heavyweight Champion CM Punk, as Daniel Bryan looking to fight back here. Daniel Bryan with a nice kick to the chest and another, and then Daniel Bryan lifts him up and drops him down. Stretching out the back of Eddie Guerrero. Daniel Bryan looking to get back into this contest here. He's got to stay on top of Eddie, because if you give Eddie an inch, he's going to take a mile. And ooh, nice neck breaker there. Daniel Bryan doing very good thus far, keeping Eddie down, staying in control. Eddie Guerrero gets lit up with chops there. Daniel Bryan's not letting up, and a massive running forearm shot by Daniel Bryan takes down Latino Heat. Now Bryan, massive knee there. A great maneuver from Daniel Bryan into the first cover of the match for Daniel Bryan, and it's a kick out. Daniel Bryan sends him into the corner. Massive chop there. Daniel Bryan has Eddie right where he wants him as of right now. It's all about the Tag Team Championships, ladies and gentlemen. Daniel Bryan looks for the sunset flip, looking to possibly steal it, but Eddie Guerrero stays grounded. Stays on his feet. A massive right hand, and Daniel Bryan's in trouble. Eddie Guerrero hooks him up. Nice suplex there, and you know what's coming next. The Three Amigos. There's #2. Can he lock in #3? No, Daniel Bryan reversed it into a brainbuster. Daniel Bryan reversed into a brainbuster. A clutch reversal there for one half of the former tag team champions. Daniel Bryan looking to send him into the corner, but no. Look at the athleticism of Bryan. Moonsault over the top, ducks the clothesline, massive running elbow by Bryan, and Bryan is starting to feel it here. Daniel Bryan is starting to feel it. Daniel Bryan looking for that patented running knee. Can he hit it? No, Eddie. Eddie reversed, and Eddie turned it into the lasso from El Paso. The lasso from El Paso is locked in on Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan may have to tap out here. Daniel Bryan is in trouble. But no, Daniel Bryan fights out. Daniel Bryan fights out in a massive right hand shot. These massive shots here by Bryan. Eddie Guerrero is dazed. Eddie Guerrero's confused, and Eddie Guerrero gets sent flying to the outside of the ring. Down goes Eddie, and Daniel Bryan not looking to stop there. It's all about the tag team titles. Full head of steam with a suicide dive, and down goes Bryan and Eddie. And these fans are absolutely loving this match as Chavo Guerrero looks over a downed Eddie. And, oh, wait a minute, what the hell? Chris Benoit. Chris Benoit now getting in the face of Chavo Guerrero. These two are arguing at ringside. Chris Benoit must have felt like Chavo was going to get involved. And the referee is not going to take any of it. He's telling them to split up. And they're not doing it, so the referee's got to kick them both out. The referee kicked out Chavo, kicked out Chris. They're out of here. The referee not going to play any games here tonight. Not with a championship opportunity at stake. Continuing the count. Chavo and Chris Benoit, they have left the ringside area. Both men are up, back in the ring at a count of 6. Neither one wants to win by a count out. Neither one wants to get counted out here. Eddie Guerrero drops him down, looking to steal a victory, going for the quick pin. And a quick kick out by Daniel. Eddie looking for a chop there. And Daniel Bryan takes Eddie down this time. And now Daniel Bryan's looking to steal it. And a 2 count, and no, a kick out by Eddie. Both men tired. Both men are drained. Who is going to vengeance? And Daniel Bryan with a massive chop, and now he's talking all kinds of trash. And there, here comes Eddie. Eddie Guerrero, not going to take any of that. Eddie Guerrero says, you want to talk trash? I'm going to kick your butt. Daniel Bryan goes up and down. Dropped on the knee. Eddie Guerrero is starting to feel the Latino heat. Eddie Guerrero is getting on a roll here. 2 massive clotheslines and a follow-up with a patented drop kick in mid-air. Eddie Guerrero has Daniel Bryan right where he wants him. Daniel Bryan's in trouble. Daniel Bryan's in trouble. Eddie Guerrero couldn't hit it this last time, but can he hit the Three Amigos this time? There's number 2. Eddie Guerrero, can he hit the third? Yes, he does. Eddie Guerrero, this is the beginning of the end. Eddie is going to get the victory. He's going to tie it up for Los Guerreros. Eddie Guerrero. Frog splash, but no, Bryan moved out of the way. Bryan moved out of the way. A running knee is coming his way. Daniel Bryan, running knee. No, Eddie ducked it. Eddie ducked it. Wait a minute, Eddie's got him. Eddie's hooked him up. Eddie hooked him up. Eddie stole it. Shades of WrestleMania, but this time the other way around. The shoe's on the other foot. Eddie Guerrero stole it from Daniel Bryan. Eddie gets payback. And now we're tied up, and Chris Benoit does not look happy about that. Oh my God, what a match. Chris Benoit does not look happy about that, ladies and gentlemen, but regardless, Los Guerreros are tied up, which means we go into sudden death. And one thing I can confirm, ladies and gentlemen, is moments ago, Brock Lesnar was being seen getting escorted out of the building by WWE officials, and I can confirm that Brock Lesnar has been suspended, with more details coming soon. There's the tag team champions right there. And Big Show and A-Train, they seem pretty confident heading into Vengeance regardless of who they face. Big Show believes that they were handpicked by Vince McMahon because they are more than capable of carrying the weight of the tag team division, carrying the weight that comes with holding the tag team titles. And A-Train says, Chavo, you're just riding Eddie's coattails. He'd rather be chasing the tag titles with Rey Mysterio than with you. Wow. A-Train's cutting deep here. Oh, now Big Show's telling Daniel Bryan that you're in way over your head. You couldn't cut it then when you were facing John Cena all those years ago, and you can't cut it now. He says that Benoit's going to kick him to the curb because he's a failure, and Benoit doesn't work with failures. Wow, these two are really cutting deep here on both teams. A-Train then says that Eddie and Benoit can't get over their own egos to focus on the big picture. Big picture is that nobody could take the tag titles away from Show Train. Wow, strong words there by Big Show and A-Train. Will that reign true? We'll have to find out, but ladies and gentlemen, we're about to get set for our next singles contest. As Ultimo Dragon makes his way to the ring, and he has got a big test ahead of him here tonight on SmackDown. Ultimo Dragon was placed in this match, and I don't like his odds. But great superstar in WCW, if there's anybody that could pull this off, it is that man right there. As we get set for some one-on-one action. As I said, ladies and gentlemen, it has been confirmed that Brock Lesnar has been suspended without pay. There are no further details to provide, but they will come as we find out more. And this is why Ultimo Dragon is in for a rough night, because his opponent is none other than Test, who bursted onto the scene over here on Friday Night SmackDown during the draft. Drafted on night 2 and immediately attacked Rey Mysterio to make a name for himself, and then beat him in a match the following week with a flash knockout, a massive big boot would put Rey Mysterio down. But he wouldn't stop there. He attacked him after the match. And this is what really got to people. Test is hell-bent on proving to the world that he deserves a bigger opportunity. And this trade to SmackDown really has rejuvenated his career as we get set for some one-on-one action here, as Ultimo Dragon faces the biggest test of his career, pun intended, as Test looks to come out the gate strong, but Ultimo Dragon was prepared for it. Ultimo Dragon, wait a minute, sends Test flying. Ultimo Dragon looking to fly himself. Hurricane Rana through the middle rope. Ultimo Dragon coming from the sky, catching Test off guard. He's going to come flying again. Test was not prepared for the quickness and agility of Ultimo Dragon. Ultimo Dragon catching Test off guard here in the early going. Ultimo Dragon calls him up to his feet, and then another springboard Hurricane Rana. Ultimo Dragon into the cover, could get a quick victory over Test here. Oh no, a kick out at 1. As it sits right now, Ultimo Dragon could stop Test's momentum dead in its tracks if he could keep this kind of pressure on him. Test gets sent off the ropes, drops him underneath, leapfrog over the top. What's Ultimo Dragon look for here? Another standing Hurricane Rana. And now Ultimo Dragon springboard moonsault off the top rope into the cover. 1, and a kick out at 1 by Test. That still isn't enough. Ultimo Dragon coming out the gate strong here. And Test not able to respond to this kind of offense. That's what Rey Mysterio did last week, and it didn't work out for him, but it's working for Ultimo Dragon here as Test gets set up. Down he goes. Wait a minute. Dragon could put him away. Dragon could put him away. Oh, a kick out at 2.5 from Test. Ultimo Dragon hit his big move, but Test still kicked out. But that's not going to stop the Dragon. Calls him back up, springboard, and Test caught him. Test caught him in midair. You've got to be kidding me. After all that offense, Test still has the power to catch him in midair. Drops him head first, and there's the big running boot that I talked about earlier. And just like that, Test has laid out the Dragon. Just like that, this match is over. Good God Almighty. 1, 2, Test is victorious. It was another flash knockout at the hands of Test. Getting another massive victory and grabbing a microphone once again this week. Test feels insulted that Bret Hart put him in a match against the Ultimo Dragon after what he did to Rey Mysterio last week. Test making it very clear that he wants a challenge. Oh, wait a minute. What the hell? What are you talking about, Test? Stay away from Ultimo Dragon. That match is over. Test says, we're not done here, Dragon. It appears that Test is not finished with him. What the hell is he doing? Leave this poor man alone. You just knocked him out cold. Leave him alone. Test sending him back in the ring. Oh, wait a minute. Now Test grabbing a steel chair once again. Uh-oh. Somebody's got to stop this. Somebody's got to stop this. Wait a minute. There's somebody. The alpha male Monty Brown making a beeline to the ring. I think Monty Brown has seen enough. Test standing with a steel chair. Wait a minute. Monty caught it. Monty caught it. Trying to push this guy around. Monty Brown is lighting up Test here. Test was not prepared for the alpha male. You wanted a challenge. You got it, Test. And wait a minute. Monty Brown setting him up for the pounce. Here it comes. Oh, Test stopped him. Test stopped dead in his tracks, and Test is getting the hell out of there. Test getting out of there. And why don't you try to push this guy around? Monty Brown is daring Test to come back for more. Monty Brown making the save. Says, you want to push somebody around, try to push me around. These fans want to see it. I want to see it, but Test not going to let that happen. Wow. Try to push that man around, ladies and gentlemen. Monty Brown making the save, standing tall on SmackDown. Oh, wonder how Test is going to respond. And oh, ladies and gentlemen, I am being told it is official next week. Bret Hart just made the match official. Next week, Monty Brown will take on Test in a one-on-one match right here on SmackDown. Anyway, somebody heading to Bret Hart's office. Who's that? That's backstage in Bret Hart's office. And oh, Seth Rollins. Bret Hart just reiterating the fact from a couple weeks ago how much he feels that Seth Rollins has a future, a bright future here on SmackDown. But Bret understands that Seth Rollins wants payback on Evolution. They did not even bother to try to get Seth traded back to Raw, and Bret Hart says there's a massive opportunity coming soon that's going to give Seth the chance to get payback. Oh yeah, what is he talking about here? Still ironing out the details with Steve over on Raw. What he can say is that he's going to be making an official announcement at Vengeance. Huh. I wonder what that's all about. Says that if it's done right, this will give you a chance to exact your revenge on Evolution and bring something over to SmackDown that he holds near and dear to his heart. I wonder what this means. Bret Hart's telling Seth Rollins to be patient. There's a massive opportunity coming that he will be making official at Vengeance. But what is that opportunity? We're going to have to wait to find out. And ladies and gentlemen, as we get set for some women's action here, this match was made by the Director of Talent Relations for the women's division, Stephanie McMahon, who was given that role just a few weeks ago as a result of the draft. And the winner of this match will go on to Vengeance to face off against another opponent in a number one contenders match for the women's championship at an upcoming pay-per-view. We don't know what the pay-per-view is, but we do know that this match has massive championship implications involved. And who is Nydia's opponent? Nydia, this is the first time that we are seeing her over here on Friday Night SmackDown. She's getting a massive opportunity thanks to Stephanie McMahon. And oh, wait a minute. Oh, now I'm not so sure that Nydia really stands a chance, because her opponent is the Glamazon Beth Phoenix, who has had two massively strong showings against the former women's champion Gail Kim and the current women's champion, the ninth wonder of the world, Chyna. Beth Phoenix and Chyna have been on the same page as of late, especially when Gail Kim was the women's champion. And Beth Phoenix has made it very clear that she wants a shot at that women's title, and she's getting that opportunity right here tonight on SmackDown. And all I have to say is good luck, Nydia, because Beth Phoenix has been waiting for an opportunity. As the bell run, this match is underway, and Beth Phoenix not wasting any time challenging Nydia to come on. And here comes, wait a minute, Nydia showing some great athleticism right out the gate here. Nydia knows how much of a challenge this is going to be for her. Not going to waste any time. Sends her off the ropes, and Beth Phoenix plows right through her. And there's the strength and size advantage of Beth Phoenix, just able to tumble Nydia and drops her down in the corner. Beth Phoenix not wasting any time here. Still cannot believe it. Brock Lesnar was suspended without pay. The best of 3 series continues next week on SmackDown. It's another match made official. Los Guerreros versus Benoit and Bryan in one final match to see who goes to vengeance. And Nydia gets hung up on that turnbuckle. She's wisely rolling to the outside of the ring, but Beth Phoenix, she's not playing games here. She's not wasting any time. And Beth Phoenix, wait a minute, puts her up in that power bomb position. Look at the power. Oh my God! Beth Phoenix power bombing Nydia on the barricade. Nydia's out. Nydia's in massive trouble here. And she's trying to stumble back up to her feet, but Beth grabs her again. Look at the power, picking her up from the ground and dropping her face first into the cover here. Hooks it like this match could be over just as soon as it started, and a kick out. A kick out by Nydia, and Beth Phoenix looks like she's getting a little frustrated there. She's got to maintain her composure, and now Beth Phoenix picks her back up again. The power game of Beth. The power game of Beth Phoenix. It's just too much for Nydia here. Nydia cannot get anything going, but Beth Phoenix took too much time. She took too much time to show her confidence in Nydia now. Nydia now looking for the comeback, looking to get back into this contest, and she takes her down with that drop kick. Nydia looking to hook her up, looking to possibly set her up for a signature or finisher maneuver, possibly. Drop kick. Oh, massive DDT there. A gut kick, not a drop kick out, know what I'm saying, but into the cover nonetheless. And it's a kick out at 2 by Beth Phoenix. This is Nydia's chance. Nydia's finally got Beth Phoenix down for the first time in this match. She's got the advantage for the first time. She's calling her up to her feet. Nydia's on that middle rope. What's she looking for here? Cross body, and Beth Phoenix caught her midair. It spun her around into a rack attack. Or a torture rack. You have got to be kidding me. The power of Beth Phoenix on full display here. Nydia's got no choice. Nydia's got to tap out. You have got to be kidding me. Beth Phoenix showing her strength here tonight. Beth Phoenix is going to vengeance. Beth Phoenix gets the massive victory here tonight on SmackDown, and you know she was impressed. Wow. Back in the locker room, Chris Benoit and Daniel Bryan. Chris is pissed. He's incensed here. It's very clear how it happened, Chris. He caught him off guard. It was a roll-up. You can't really expect that. Daniel Bryan trying to stay positive. They still have one more opportunity. And Chris, what? We're just gotten into Chris here. Wow, Chris says, I don't team with losers, and I don't team with people that can't carry their own weight. And is blaming Daniel Bryan for them losing the titles at Judgment Day. It's ridiculous. What is this deal? And Bryan trying to plead with... Oh, what the... Come on, Chris. Wow. Chris Benoit saying if we don't win the tag titles back, find yourself a new tag team partner. What the hell has gotten into Chris Benoit? Ladies and gentlemen, it has been 100 miles an hour since the start of the show. And we're keeping the momentum going. It is now time. I can't believe we're saying it, but it is now time for the main event of the evening. And there is the United States Champion, AJ Styles. The Phenomenal One is here on SmackDown, and at Vengeance, he will be defending the U.S. title against the leader of the Attitude Era, Matt Hardy. Less than 2 weeks away as Vengeance is right around the corner, and there's Matt Hardy, speaking of the man himself. Oh, and there's Matt's brother, Jeff Hardy, also watching this match to make sure that Team Attitude does not try to get involved. AJ Styles looking to get a big victory here over Captain Charisma. But he's got the eyes of the entire locker room on this match. Matt Hardy's watching on, Jeff Hardy's watching on. And as we saw, Jeff Hardy told RVD earlier today, right before he got attacked, that he doesn't want to be a tag team. He wants to go after some singles gold because that's what he sees in his future. And maybe that's what he sees. Maybe it's the United States Championship that Jeff Hardy sees in his future. We'll have to find out as time progresses. And this man right here requested this match. Captain Charisma Christian was traded over to Friday Night SmackDown after losing a Money in the Bank match, a ladder match with the Money in the Bank briefcase on the line to his former best friend and tag team partner Edge at the Backlash pay-per-view. The match was made with the I guess I lost my train of thought. Anyways, it was said that if Christian lost that match and did not capture that Money in the Bank briefcase at Backlash, that he would have to get traded to SmackDown. And since then, he's been doing very well for himself. He defeated MVP at Judgment Day, and now he has asked for a match with the United States Champion on Friday Night SmackDown to prove to General Manager Bret Hart that he is ready to take that next step. Christian wants a championship opportunity, and if he can defeat AJ Styles here tonight, I guarantee that he will be in the running for it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you guys again for joining me here for Friday Night SmackDown as we get set for a main event of the evening. There's the bell. This match is underway, not wasting any time. AJ Styles and Christian, one-on-one. AJ Styles taunting Christian. Christian, a slap across the face. Christian says, I didn't come here to play games. I came here for a match, and AJ Styles gonna give it to him. Looks like this shot just fired AJ Styles up, and Christian gets sent flying to the outside of the ring. Christian was not expecting this level of offense. This is the first time he's faced AJ Styles, and it's showing here. AJ Styles taking it to the sky very early. These fans are appreciating AJ Styles here tonight, and I am not surprised. He is one hell of a competitor as he calls it back up to his feet, springboard over to Castle there, into the cover here. This could put Christian away very early here. Oh, a kick out of two by Christian. Christian kicks out, and AJ Styles going to look to keep that pressure on him. Picks him up, brain buster, and Christian, that slap across the face started it all, and now Christian is in massive trouble here. Christian is in danger of losing this match already, as AJ Styles now targeting the legs of Christian, looking to break them down, wear them down to set up for a calf crusher submission hold. Possibly looking to get the submission victory then. As Christian favoring that left knee, yeah. AJ Styles doing some damage there. Now focusing on the arm. AJ Styles is a brilliant in-ring technician, but he could take it to the sky and use that to his advantage when it matters. AJ Styles is an all-around perfect competitor. A mix of all the styles as AJ Styles now off the ropes. Massive knee. What a night we've had thus far, ladies and gentlemen. And it's crazy to think that it's already almost over, as the main event is taking place right here, right now. And Christian looking to fight from the ground up. Christian looking to get back into this contest. This is the offense that he needed. This is the opportunity that he needed. AJ Styles took a second to appreciate the fans, and Christian took advantage with a flapjack. AJ Styles gets set face first into the canvas. And now AJ Styles is on the back foot here. And Christian sends him into the corner, sends him back out, baiting him in. AJ Styles fell right for it. And Christian follows it up, running DDT. A running DDT. Christian could possibly have AJ Styles right where he wants him. Christian calling him up to his feet. Christian spinning back elbow off the middle rope. Into the cover here. And it's a rope break. You saw the ref. AJ Styles' foot was on that bottom rope, underneath the bottom rope. Referee caught it somehow from that angle. How? I'm not really sure. But I digress. As Christian keeps the pressure on AJ Styles here. What a perfect way to end Friday Night SmackDown. Massive DDT there, takes down Styles. And now Christian going to the top rope. What's he looking for here? Christian calling AJ up to his feet. AJ Styles is in trouble, but no, AJ Styles caught him. AJ Styles caught Christian in midair. How did AJ Styles have the strength to pull that off? But AJ Styles caught him in midair and sent him spine first into the turnbuckle. And now Christian is in massive trouble here. AJ Styles springboard, style and DDT. Christian is in trouble once again at the hands of AJ Styles, who is now on the top rope. Spiral tap. Spiral tap into the cover, hooks the leg to get the victory. And no, it's a kick out by Christian. These fans are appreciating this match. Fantastic back and forth action. AJ Styles almost had the victory there, but it wasn't enough to put him away. Now AJ Styles looking for that enziguri, but Christian moved out of the way. And now Christian looking to get back to this contest. Two massive clotheslines. AJ Styles looks to fire back. Christian ducked it, takes him out. Shades of Edge and a kick out at 2.5 by AJ. Shades of the World Heavyweight Champion over on Raw. And Christian possibly looking for an unprettier, but now AJ Styles reversed it. And now AJ Styles getting back into this contest. And AJ Styles ducks the clothesline, massive Pele kick there. These two going back and forth this match. It's been 100 miles an hour since the opening bell. And AJ Styles could be looking for possibly a Styles clash, but no. Christian fighting out of it. Christian fought out of it. Kick to the gut. Impaler DDT. Another maneuver taken out of the arsenal of Edge. And AJ Styles kicks out at 2.5. AJ Styles kicking out at 2.5. Somehow staying in this contest. Christian could be looking to follow it up with an unprettier, but no, AJ Styles reversed it. And AJ got Styles going to go back after that leg of Christian. He's got the calf killer locked in. And will Christian tap out here? But no, Christian. No, he won't. Christian fighting out of it. And now Christian turns him around. Reverse DDT into the cover. That signature maneuver could put AJ Styles away, but AJ Styles having the wherewithal to grab that bottom rope, forcing the break. Wise maneuver there by AJ Styles, and Christian now going to the other corner, and Christian looking for a spear, but no, AJ Styles caught it. AJ Styles caught him out of nowhere. What a reversal. He dropped Christian on his head. He just dropped him flat on his head. That's it. Oh, Christian kicks out again. AJ Styles with a massive reversal here. Now AJ Styles going to look for that phenomenal forearm. But wait a minute, that masked man. We saw him before the show. That masked man is in the crowd stalking AJ Styles. He didn't see him last week, but he sees him this week. Who the hell's behind the mask? And I was just going back away. Who is that? Oh, wait a minute, AJ Styles gets speared by Christian. Christian out of nowhere. Thanks to the distraction of that masked figure. Christian speared AJ to the outside of the ring. And now Christian sends it back in the ring. Top rope. Frog splash into the cover. That's got to be it. AJ Styles is out. Christian gets the victory. No, he doesn't. AJ Styles kicks out somehow. What the hell? Christian looking for another spear. Christian's going to look to put him away. That final nail. And no, he gets drilled right into the canvas with a DDT. That distraction by the masked man wasn't enough. Christian gets caught with the phenomenal forearm. Phenomenal forearm by AJ. That's it. Into the cover. AJ gets the victory. No, a kick out by Christian at 2. What a contest thus far, ladies and gentlemen. These two are putting it all on the line. And AJ Styles looking for the Styles Clash. Hooks him up. Christian rolls through. Christian rolls through and fights out. AJ's in trouble. AJ's in trouble. He gets sent into the corner. Massive right hand. Massive right hand. And now Christian looking for a spear. AJ popped it back up. AJ popped it back up. Styles Clash again. Styles Clash again. But this time, AJ knows. He knows Christian was too close to the ropes. Dragging him to the center. And, wait a minute, what the hell? Matt Hardy. That's Matt Hardy's Titantron playing up on the stage. And, oh, there's Team Attitude. And where's Jeff? Jeff, get the hell out here. Jeff Hardy, he's got to get out here. He's got to cut these 3 off. And, oh, what the hell? Come on, Jeff Hardy. It looks like Team Attitude got to Jeff Hardy here tonight. Jeff Hardy's been laid out. AJ Styles is all alone. And they're just standing there at the top of the stage. Christian back up to his feet. Unprettier. Off the distraction by Team Attitude. 1, 2. Christian gets the victory. What the hell? Thanks to the distraction by Team Attitude, Christian defeats AJ Styles. And why the hell is Matt Hardy, Shannon Moore, and Gregory Helms cheering him on? Was this planned? I don't know, but ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting word that this night is not over. And you see it on your screen, the WWE Champion is making his way to the ring to address the fans right now to close out the show. The night is not over just yet. The WWE Undisputed Champion, John Cena, is making his way to the ring. He said he wanted to address the fans before the show closed out. And that's exactly what he's going to do. I still cannot get over that main event, ladies and gentlemen. Matt Hardy, Shannon Moore, and Gregory Helms playing part in the victory for Christian. But at Vengeance, that's what you are going to be seeing for John Cena. He faces his toughest task yet. Because not only will he be defending that Undisputed Championship against the Phenom, The Undertaker, he also has to defend that Undisputed Championship against the big red monster, Kane. Kane has been making his presence felt ever since the SmackDown after WrestleMania when John Cena captured the Undisputed title from The Undertaker due to the distraction by Kane's pyro. And now John Cena is here to address the fans ahead of his big match in less than 2 weeks. These fans firmly behind Cena here. They love to see him. Yeah, he's not wrong. John Cena fought like hell to get that opportunity, winning the Elimination Chamber at No Way Out, but he has not had the best of luck since then. Lost at WrestleMania. Won the title on SmackDown due to questionable circumstances. And then the same thing happened at Judgment Day. The only reason why he retained was because Kane made his appearance and took out Taker and Cena. And Cena says, Kane, you've been sticking your chocolate in my peanut butter for some time now. I think it's time that you and I face off, man, to whatever you are. John Cena, I don't think is very wise. He is calling out Kane. And Kane's going to oblige, ladies and gentlemen. You have got to be kidding. This is the first time that Kane has made his appearance when he was asked to. John Cena may have more guts than brains here tonight. Calling out Kane. Look at The stare. Look at the look in the eyes of the big red machine. Oh my God, Cena, you don't know what you just got yourself into. John Cena doesn't know what he's got himself into. Kane is here. Oh. John Cena and Kane are going face to face to close out the show. What's gonna happen? Oh my God, look at the size difference. Kane staring a hole right through Cena. And Kane's got Cena! Kane's got Cena! Choke slam to hell! Oh my God, Kane shows up. Choke slams Cena. And Kane. Wait a minute, Kane's not done. Kane's not done. Shades of Judgment Day. Turning his focus to that announce table. Cena is still out. And now Kane. Kane's not done with Cena. Kane's not done with Cena. And now Kane, wait a minute, look at the power of Kane picking Cena up from the ground. You've got to be kidding me. Kane picking him up from the ground and sends him flying to the outside of the ring. Holy shit is right. Kane, not done with Cena. Kane is going to make Cena regret calling him out. Choke slam through the announce table. Kane lays out Cena again. Who is going to stop that big red machine? Who can stop Kane? The show ends the same as it has the past couple weeks, ladies and gentlemen. Kane standing tall. We're out of time.